Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to my channel, The Ultimate Survivor Africa. This is the channel that deals about Africa. We talk about things that happens in Africa. We talk about nature and conservation. We talk about tourism and tourist destinations. We talk about the current affairs and the celebrities of Africa. Everything that concerns Africa, we just speak and talk about. So please, if you're new to this channel, consider subscribing and activating the bell icon so that you don't miss our future videos. So we cover everything, and in the past two videos, we are talking about the dangerous animals that are found in Africa, the animal lion and the animal elephant. These are the two dangerous animals that are found in our big five, in our big dangerous animals that are found in Africa. So we are continuing from where we left, and in today's video we are talking about the buffalo. The buffalo, that's a Cape buffalo, or an African buffalo, not a water buffalo. Cape buffalo, African buffalo. That's the Censurus kefa. Censurus kefa. That's the Cape buffalo, or the African buffalo. This is one of the dangerous animals that has killed a lot of people. It uses its horns mainly to kill people. Yes, mainly the hunters. Yeah, they are mainly killed by these buffaloes, and also the people who just surprise visit the buffalo. Yes, you just get into this herd of buffaloes unaware, or you just get across a wounded buffalo or a lone bull buffalo, then you are in trouble. These animals are very dangerous. In most of the cases, they are found in large herds. They are gregarious animals that works in large herds that will comprise of the bulls and the females, as well as the cows. So it's a combination of all the animals. So this is one animal that you have to be careful when you are doing the safaris in Africa, the Cape buffalo. What do you do if you're charged to buy a buffalo? When are you charged to buy a buffalo? Alright, this is what we're going to cover. You are walking in the bush with your clients, or you are a safari guide. All of a sudden, it happens that you encounter a huge herd of buffaloes that comprises of all the animals, the females, the males, and the cows. Then all of a sudden, they are spooked. What they will do in most cases is run away. They take off just for a few meters, then they will stop and try to look back. They are very inquisitive. They want to see what's coming. They will just approach, sometimes coming back towards you with their heads held up. They want to see what's taking place. That's when you have to stand your ground. That's when you have to give a distance. Keep away from those animals. Don't run away. Just stand there and look at them. And you have to be careful of the cows. Sometimes the cows might run towards you and their mothers will follow. And also sometimes when we encounter large groups of buffaloes, like a herd of a buffalo, be careful. There might be a predator behind these buffaloes. Then when they are spooked by a predator, in most cases they might stampede towards you and you end up being injured or being killed by the buffaloes. So you have to be careful when you are approaching the herds of buffaloes. Well, which structure is very dangerous when it comes to buffaloes? Yes, I mentioned the mothers with the calves. They are so defensive and protective of their calves. We have the dagga boys. The dagga boys, these are the bulls. It's a small herd or a small group of bulls. It is very, very dangerous. And also we have the lone bulls. They are very dangerous because it's very difficult for you to spot them. Use just a lone bull. He might be injured. He might be just lonely. He might be just grazing alone. And maybe he's just lying down and you're walking, you can't even see him. And all of a sudden you find yourself right on the feet of the buffalo, or right on the head of the buffalo. And when he stands up, the first thing that he does, he comes for you because he assumes a very big threat, or he assumes a predator. So you are in trouble if you encounter lone bulls or the small herds of buffaloes, because they are difficult to see. But with the big herds, when the ground is dry, you can see the dust coming up, and also you can hear them making some noise. In most cases, some grunts, some of them will be bellowing, and some will be sniffing, and also the breaking of the branches when they are walking. You can actually tell that they are buffaloes right in front of me. But for the lone ones, they are very quiet and silent. And also, it depends with the time of the day. When you're walking during the heat of the day, it is very common that these buffaloes have been grazing all the morning long, and now they are tired. just lying in the shed, they're just lying under the trees, they just chewing the cud. So they might be very silent, and all of a sudden you bump yourself onto these buffaloes, and when they are spooked, the best way for them is to attack you. It's not like they want to attack you, but they are looking for an escape route. You are standing in their escape path, so they will just attack whatever is in front of them so that they can escape. So be careful not to be on the pathway of the animals in most cases when you are doing a safari. Buffaloes are very dangerous. There isn't anything like a mock charge when it comes to buffaloes. I would say like when it comes to all dangerous animals. Because sometimes a mock charge can turn into a full charge along the way. So you have to be extra careful when you are working with clients, when you're working alone, when you're working in the bush, when you're hunting, when you're doing all sort of things. Yes, and also the hunters, when they come here to do their hunting safaris in Africa, shooting and injuring a buffalo is something else. You are putting your life at danger or other people's lives at danger because that buffalo is unpredictable. Most cases the buffalo does what we call the backtracking. Backtracking is whereby the buffalo runs away this direction. Then all of a sudden he will turn around. He just walks back on the side of his tracks when he was running in the other direction. Then he will just stay and waiting for whatever comes. And while you are trekking, going that direction, you have a surprise visit. A buffalo just jumps on you. Then he actually conjures you and kills you, or he injures you, or some other group members that we have. So you have to be very careful when you're doing hunting. You hunt the buffalo, you have to make sure that you track it down up until you take him down, kill him, or report to the responsible authority so that they alert the public that there is an injured animal along the area, and also they will assist in taking care of that animal, because an injured animal is very dangerous and unpredictable, especially when it comes to buffaloes. It becomes very tricky. Yes, we name the buffaloes with so many names. He's a dagger boy when it comes to these old bulls, and we have the name the widowmaker. Widowmaker. Why the widowmaker? In most cases, the hunters are men. When they come doing hunting, then they are killed by buffaloes. Then your wife remains as a widow, so they are widow makers, and we call them the Black Death. They can kill you anytime. Very dangerous. If you look at his eyes and when he's staring at you, you can simply tell that this animal doesn't like me nearby. Yes, that's a Cape buffalo. Very dangerous animal. With the males, they have got thick horns, they've got a very thick balls. They are everything. They're very strong, and they can run up to like 55 kilometers per hour. So that means a buffalo can run so fast. So there isn't any human being who can outrun any animal, especially the dangerous animal. That's 55 kilometers per hour. That's the buffalo when it's running after you or when it's running away. So that's too fast for a human being. So you have to be extra careful. When they have calves, they are so protective. We have seen lions being killed by buffaloes because the lions would love to snatch the weaker animals, be it the calves, the injured buffaloes, or maybe the older buffaloes. And at the end of the day, they are killed by buffaloes because the buffaloes are so protective when it comes to the cows. In some scenarios, the buffaloes will encircle the cows, put them right in the middle, and all these mothers will just surround them like that, and also the bulls will be watching on guard. So they are very protective. Be careful when you're approaching those kinds of herds, the breeding herds with the cows. You might end up getting into trouble or getting yourself killed by buffaloes, or whosoever is in your group being killed by buffaloes. You have to be extra careful. Alright, I mentioned also the bulls, the lone bulls, the dagger bulls and stuff like that. The injured buffalo is very, very dangerous. It's very dangerous. You have to be extra careful. Okay, I've seen some buffaloes bumping onto the cars. That's the aggressiveness of the buffalo. He's so aggressive. When he's angry, he can do anything stupid. Bumping on the car because he wants to take whosoever is in the car there, because he's been disturbed, because he's been troubled a lot. So they have to just bump whatever they get in touch or what they get in contact with. So the buffaloes are very dangerous. coming into Africa, you have to know that you are coming to the land that is full of dangerous animals. There are so many dangerous animals. So please, I said earlier, be sure to watch the video that I did about the lion and also the elephant. These are the other dangerous animals. In the next video, we are going to talk about the leopard. Then we go on to talk about the black rhino. Then we go on to the hippo, because the hippo is another animal that has killed a lot of people. But the buffaloes, when it comes to the ground, especially the hunters, it has killed a lot of hunters as compared to any other animals. That's the Cape buffalo. Okay guys, if you enjoy this content, please give us the thumbs up, the like, and also don't forget to leave a comment right below. Tell us where you're watching from and how you're enjoying this content. And also, if you have anything in common or anything like in your mind that you want us to do a video with, just let us know on the comment box. And please don't forget to share this video with your friends and family, and also our channel. Share it with the friends and family and those who love to visit Africa, those who love to learn much about Africa. We talk about everything, as I said earlier. We talk about tourism, we talk about nature and conservation, the tourist destinations, we talk about the current affairs of Africa. Anything that is in Africa, we just pick this and that. So if you have anything that you think we might cover, please don't hesitate to drop it in the comment box, and also send us an email. It's fine. And if you have your content that you want us to broadcast, please drop it in our email, then we'll make sure to broadcast that. And if you have some videos that were taken in Africa, some videos of dangerous animals, maybe they're fighting, maybe they're doing whatsoever, destruction, please don't forget to contact us on the email that is found in the description box there. Whatever concerns Africa, that's what matters to us. I am an African, and I was born and raised in Africa. I'm proud to be African. I'm proud to bring this information that comes from Africa. So guys, see you in my next video. This is the Ultimate Survivor Africa signing out. Thank you so much for watching.